I used to believe that everything in life needed to be perfect. A perfect work life, a perfect house life, a perfect personal life. But over the years, I've realized that that is untrue. Perfection, although it's great to try and chase, it doesn't really exist. And it's really about embracing the small things, the flaws, the messiness of life, which actually helps you to grow and enjoy life as well. So, in this video, I will talk through some of the struggles that I've had, but also how embracing life as it is, embracing the messiness, embracing your own flaws allows you to unlock the potential that you have in yourself as well. So, when I reflect over the last couple of years, the perfection is something that always I used to chase. It used to be everything to me. It was always about how could I be better? How could I continue to move forward? Why were things not working for me? And there was a point of time where things outside of my control really dominated my thought process, and it burnt me out. So what I've learned to do over time is really realize that perfection isn't something that is there to be completed or done. It's something that you continue to chase within reason, with the failures that come into play, with the messiness that exists within it as well. And in chasing perfection, you will be able to meet your goals, be able to focus on what you want to achieve. However, it's all about building that journey to the destination and really enjoying that journey, which is really critical in your own life happiness and also success as well. So the pivotal moment for me was really embracing a lot of failures, and I've failed a lot, like many of us. I've failed at work, continue to, failed in personal life, failed at a lot of things, even silly things at being a father and saying things that I think I shouldn't have said in hindsight. But that's how we learn. And I guess the biggest thing for me is that used to eat me up and used to really, challenge my thought process in what I was actually trying to achieve. And the fact that I was trying to chase something that was a perfect life where I didn't say those things, I didn't make those mistakes. But in hindsight, I started to realize that that is what helps us grow as people and learn. And without failures, there cannot be success as well. So one of the things or feelings of relief that I had is not to feel defeat, but really embracing what is good enough in my own mind, but also with the goals ahead in ensuring that I'm continuing to push and drive for what I want to achieve. So for me, it's more about embracing and encouraging myself to continue to move on, even when things don't work. And that's life, things won't work. You'll have your good days and your bad days. It's a big roller coaster. In the last week, things have gone up and down so much, I've lost track. But when I reflect on the weeks before, I laugh at the things that I did wrong or that I said wrong, especially when you're in a new culture as well, being around different people. Sometimes I feel like an alien, and generally I do around certain people. But I'm starting to embrace the fact that that is life, and that's how we build. And it's not meant to be perfect, because if it was perfect, we'd always want more. So some practical tips is really making sure that you embrace the messiness, the unplanned when things go wrong, and learn from it. And if you continue to learn from it and develop from it, you can live a better life than you did yesterday. So as I say, it's the journey, not the destination, and it's something to really take into consideration. For me, I thought that when I finished university, that was it for me. That was what I was driving for. When I got there, I felt unfulfilled. Even when I got my first job and I got promoted, I still felt unfulfilled. Even now, I live overseas and living a different lifestyle. There are days where I still feel unfulfilled. And one of the things that I've started to realize is that it's about how every day adds to the end. And you can't have an end point. There needs to be an ongoing push. And that perfectionist can help drive that. But you don't want to get to the point where you burn out and there's nothing left of you to push along as well. So just for food for thought for today. But indeed, for me, it's more about embracing now what I can control and what I can influence rather than things that are out of my control. And when things go wrong, not to beat myself up, not to be upset that it's not perfect, but to embrace it and to learn from it as well. So thank you for listening in today. As always, feel free to subscribe and to put a like on this video. And as always, looking forward to connecting with you all on my next video as well.